Royal Caribbean, well, they introduced something new called Premier Pass. And honestly, it sounded way too good to be true. And then it turned out that it was too good to be true. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. Alright, you may have noticed a couple of days ago on Royal Caribbean's website, if you went in and checked your cruise, an upcoming cruise you had booked, you may have noticed a new tab along the top that said packages. And if you went in that tab, there was something there called Premier Pass. Now, this was not offered on every ship, was not offered on every sailing, but it was coming up on people's cruise itineraries. They were able to see it. They were able to buy it. And it to me, it was a really, really good thing. It was a really, really good deal. But I could kind of tell or kind of suspected that based on what you were getting for the price, that it was, sounded a little too good to be true. Now, it was an all-in-one add-on, similar to what the key is, but it did have different amenities in it. And it included a welcome bottle of wine, priority embarkation and disembarkation, an inside access tour for 2 guests, an officer's lunch for 2 guests, unlimited internet access for 2 devices, a captain's toast and photo, a wine pairing, and laundry service 1 bag per stateroom. So that is what the Premier Pass included. And and up to this point, it sounds really good, You get a complimentary bottle of wine, you get lunch with the officers. I mean, the behind-the-scenes ship tour, those can be pretty expensive. Wi-Fi for 2 devices, laundry service. Sounds like a really good add-on package. Well, then you look at the price, and this is where it started getting what I would say a little bit sketchy, because Royal Caribbean was selling this package for $88.99. So less than $100 for everything in there. And like I said, that was for 2 people. That was 2 behind-the-scenes tours, 2 devices on the internet. I mean, if you actually add up all of those items, on average for a 7-day cruise, you're looking in the hundreds of dollars. I have an upcoming cruise on Radiance of the Seas this Saturday, and the behind-the-scenes ship tour is $102 per person. And they only wanted $88.99 for this package. So yeah, it sounded really too good to be true. Now, this was not showing up on every cruise. This wasn't showing up on every ship, because I looked for my sailing on Radiance of the Seas and it was not there. But other people were saying, on sailings for Allure of the Seas, and I think Mariner of the Seas, and a few of the others, they could see the Premier package. They could purchase it, and they did purchase it. But at the end of the day, it turns out that it was actually too good to be true, because Royal Caribbean has now come out with a statement saying, whoops, we made a bit of a mistake. We apologize for any confusion. The Premier Pass was listed in error and is not a Royal Caribbean product. It's inclusive to our sister brand, Celebrity. If you purchase the package, a refund will be processed back to the payment used at the time of purchase. Enjoy your cruise, and we look forward to seeing you on board. So there you go. Unfortunately, the Premier Pass was never meant to be according to Royal Caribbean, only for Celebrity, not for Royal Caribbean. Now, that doesn't mean something similar to this won't eventually come to Royal Caribbean, but for those that already purchased it, it looks like it's going to be a refund and no Premier Pass. And you sometimes have to look at things kind of closely. If it really looks too good to be true, then, there's a better than average chance when it comes to the cruise lines that it probably is true. Because for them to offer hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stuff for only $88.99, that should immediately raise a red flag and say, hey, is this real or is this not? And in the case of the Premier Pass, it turns out that it is not real. All right, and that is going to be our cruise news video for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.